Billion-dollar budget now awaiting Governor Rick Scott's signature. Good evening, I'm Mika Highsmith.
And I'm Greg Angel. Thank you for watching WTXL ABC 27 News at 5. The governor has until May 24th to sign that budget. So how are your tax dollars going to be spent? Well, that's the mission. We sent WTXL ABC 27's Brittany Jones on today. She's live for us now in the newsroom. And Brittany, you've been following really the budget session since the beginning of the legislative session. Break it down for us. How much money are we talking about that could impact people here in the Big Bend?
Greg, we're talking millions of dollars impacting our viewing area. Everything from higher education, health services, local projects, you name it. But it's up to Governor Scott to determine what goes and what stays.
Governor Rick Scott is on the clock for the next couple weeks. His duty to go through the budget line by line, deciding how your taxpayer dollars will be spent.
Hopefully, when he comes and gets ready to veto anything, hopefully he'll look at this budget and say, you know, it's a good budget and we can move forward.
Representative Allen Williams hoping Scott doesn't cut out much needed services to the local communities, like the more than $60 million of funding to Florida A&M and Florida State University, which lawmakers cut during the 2012 legislative session.
That's critical when you talk about having to offset some of the cuts that they've made over the past couple of years.
And FSU looking to gain a little more, $5 million annually to operate the Tallahassee-Leon County Civic Center. But it doesn't just stop there. Lawmakers tacked on hundreds of special projects before they passed the $74.5 billion budget, including plans for a more than $1 million storm and wastewater project for Briarwood neighborhood in Tallahassee.
It has a great advantage to the residents because it is going to fix a local problem in their neighborhood with wastewater.
John Buss, city stormwater manager, says the plan, get rid of all septic tanks in the city because they have a negative impact on Wakulla Springs. Representative Williams says the project is much needed. They're just hoping the governor agrees.
They're helpful to the community because when we can offset or we can mitigate some of our water issues that we have in the community, it helps economic development.
Representative Williams also says Gaston County is trying to get a mobile health unit. Now, that's still up in the air, and of course, we will find out what's the deadline once the deadline hits on May 24th. I'm live in the newsroom. Brittany Jones, WTXL, ABC 27, dedicated to you.
Brittany, thank you. And talking